Dorothy is bringing the Redemption Tour to the Palladium in Worcester, Massachusetts on September 7th with Eddie and the Getaway. Tickets are on sale now. Click the link in the show notes of this episode to get them. This is the Mistress Carrie Situation Report for August 19th, 2025. The BBC were reportedly forced to pull the Ozzy Osbourne documentary from their schedules over the weekend after Ozzy's family expressed concerns that the show was rushed. Ozzy Osbourne Coming Home was billed as a moving and inspirational account of the last chapter of his life. It was suddenly removed from TV listings just hours before it was set to broadcast with no explanation. Ozzy's family are worried that the speed in which the show was made amid the BBC's race against Paramount Plus to air Ozzy's final months. Both the BBC and Paramount Plus are producing documentaries on Ozzy after filmmakers were given access to him for the last 3 years of his life, with the channels said to be in a race to air unseen footage. Kitty are stirring up excitement, teasing a 25th anniversary project for their groundbreaking 1999 album, Spit. The record went gold in the United States and remains one of the most important nu metal releases of its era. Over the weekend, Kitty shared a post of 2 photos, a throwback of frontwoman Morgan Lander alongside producer Garth Richardson, who produced Spit and 2001's Oracle. The second photo shows a present-day shot of the band with Richardson, and the caption read, 1999, but make it 2025, hashtag something is coming. Tim McIlrath from Rise Against is acknowledging the role of luck and timing in the music industry, and also emphasizing that being prepared and putting in the hard work increases the chances of success in a new interview. Saying, quote, I don't discount how much luck plays a role in all our lives. It's like it's not 100% luck, but I don't even think it's 95% luck. There's a little bit of luck in there. A part of it is just being lucky, being in the right place at the right time, in the right culture and music, and making music in a time where people's appetite for that kind of music is peaking maybe. But luck isn't enough to get you through there, so you've got to still have good songs, you've got to still have a great live show, you've got to still be good people that other bands want to tour with. If we had a bad reputation as a band, no one is going to take us on tour, no one's going to bring us out, people aren't going to root for us, people aren't going to want to work for our band. There are things that go on behind the scenes, he said. Rise Against is hitting the road on a co-headlining tour this fall with Papa Roach. The Rise of the Roach tour tickets are already on sale. Foreigner are set to mark their monumental 50th anniversary with a landmark performance at Ellis Island. The show is scheduled to take place in New York on September 6th, filmed on a closed set for a major documentary due out in 2026. Nothing More have created a bit of a stir with their decision to employ the use of AI in their new music video for their song Existential Dread. The track comes off of their latest album, Carnal, and features some relevant lyrical pushback with regards to technological obsessions that modern society faces. Johnny Hawkins saying AI isn't a danger to good artists, only shitty ones. Good artists know that tools evolve and they evolve around them. I'll take it a step further. If AI can connect with people authentically, write as good as songs with nuance, and perform them in a way that satisfies people in a way that a real human can, then it deserves to take my job. That's evolution. Artists are just narcissistic, and they think that their job is more important than a truck driver getting replaced by self-driving vehicles. Everyone remember the old saying, learn to code? Everyone being upset about AI is restoring my faith in the arts. Nobody wants to view or listen to something that was created by a machine. The entire point of art is to express our humanity, he said. Deftones drummer Abe Cunningham in an interview is talking about the band's penchant for placing animals on the covers of their albums, as they've done for the last decade or so, especially white ones. An albino snake is on the cover of the band's upcoming new album, Private Music, that comes out on Friday. Saying, quote, of course there's a snake on the cover. I imagine it ties in somehow, but it's more of the image itself. It was a very striking image, just the way it kind of juxtaposes with the solid background and the green in the distance of the main record. The band has released White Pony, the owl on the cover of Diamond Eyes, flamingos on Gore. Abe Cunningham saying it's just that they're really striking images on their own. They didn't have to mean or connect in any way. I think that they may have just had a bit more connection. In a recent interview in Brazil, former Slayer drummer Dave Lombardo was asked about the possibility of new music coming from Mr. Bungle, the experimental band that was joined by Mike Patton from Faith No More, Trevor Dunn, Trey Spruance, and Scott Ian from Anthrax. He said, quote, we're trying. Scott and I really want them to record more, to write more music, and we hope that it does eventually happen, but there's no guarantee. The Federal Trade Commission has sued a ticket reseller over allegedly a multi-million-dollar scalping ring targeting major concerts and events, including Taylor Swift's Eras Tour. The lawsuit, first reported by Rolling Stone, alleges that Maryland-based ticket broker Key Investment Group violated the Better Online Ticket Sales Act, otherwise known as the BOTS Act, by bypassing Ticketmaster's security protocols to purchase tickets beyond the allotted limit and then reselling them on a secondary marketplace at a, quote, significant markup to consumers. According to the complaint, defendants purchased nearly 380,000 tickets for about $57 million between November 1st, 2022 and December 30th, 2023. It later resold them for approximately $64 million. Congratulations to Baby Metal, whose new album, Metal Fourth, debuted at number 9 on the Billboard Top 200 Albums chart. This marks the first time that the band's ever had one of their records reach the top 10. Baby Metal is also the first all-Japanese band ever to make the Billboard Top 200. And that's your sit rep. For more details on all of the stories, check the links in the show notes of this episode. And don't forget to like, share, follow, comment, and subscribe to the Mistress Carrie Podcast. New full-length episodes come out every Wednesday. Episode 271, featuring Matt Bigland from Dinosaur Pileup, is available now.